Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Yue Eats. I'm Yue, and today we're gonna eat at a restaurant, or hopefully eat at a restaurant that I've really wanted to try for a long time now. Let me show you. This place is called Jungsik, or is it Jungsik? I don't speak Korean, so apologies to any Korean people or Korean speakers if I butcher the pronunciation, but Jungsik, I believe is how you're supposed to say it. And yeah, this is regarded as one of the best restaurants in all of New York right now. It's a Korean restaurant, and get this. It is a 3 Michelin star restaurant. The first Korean restaurant, at least in the Western Hemisphere, to get 3 Michelin stars. Wow. Now, some of you may know that Korean food is one of my favorite things to eat. I love Korean food. Tina and I eat it all the time. When I don't know what to eat, I reach for Korean food. Korean food, Japanese food, to me, those two hit the spot almost 100% of the time, no matter the day, no matter the occasion. So, but you know, I tend to eat like your more approachable, like kind of like your more, how would you call them? Like Korean diners, like your dolsot, bimbimbap, your sundabu jigae, kimchi jigae, things like that. And I've never even imagined what 3 Michelin star Korean food would be like. So I think we're in for a real treat today. Now, when I was in Beijing, I got to try 3 Michelin star Chinese food. Although to be fair, that was like vegetarian food. It wasn't really standard Chinese food, but it was a really interesting experience. So I'm excited to see what 3 Michelin star Korean food is gonna be like. Man, Korean culture is all the rage these days. You know, we got K-pop, BTS and things like that. You know, Squid Game, I was a big Squid Game fan, and now one of my favorite movies ever, the new movie that's taken over the whole world, K-pop Demon Hunters. Huge fan. So I'm really craving some Korean food after watching that movie for like the 4th time. I already love Korean food so much, maybe Jungsik will show me how it's done. Maybe my taste buds are gonna be golden. Okay, enough jokes. Let's check it out. It can be hard to get a reservation here, but I think I read online that they take walk-ins at the bar, so let's try it. All right, so it actually looks like they're fully booked. So I read online that they do take walk-ins at the bar, but I didn't realize that you know, I actually showed up right when they opened. It was 5:15 then, so I thought that I had a pretty good chance. But I guess not. I guess it wasn't quite fast enough. But luckily, they made me a reservation for the next day. They said that a spot opened up the next day at 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna be back tomorrow, 5 o'clock sharp. It's okay, it's just one day. I can wait 24 hours, right? So. See you tomorrow. Okay guys, it's now the very next day, and I'm back here at Jungsik. You know, as you can tell, new outfit, and I actually got a new haircut because I have a pretty important day this weekend. So yeah, got it trimmed a little bit. So anyways, we're here right on time for our 5 o'clock reservation. Crazy that even the bar you need to reserve, so must be pretty popular. So let's give this place a try, why don't we?
I've never been to Valley. Yeah.
All right, guys. So I am now inside I think it's Jungsik, I think that's how you say it. I don't speak Korean, but Jungsik, I believe, Jungsik. And it's actually not the biggest restaurant. I think actually out of all the, you know, we've eaten at actually a few 3-star restaurants on this channel. And actually, this is probably the restaurant that I've been to that kind of compares to this one in size is actually in London, restaurant Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, that's right, the Gordon Ramsay. So his restaurant's actually relatively small too. And actually this one's a little bit more decorated than his. His is really like, bare bones. I guess nowadays the way you would say, the nice way of saying it is his was really minimalist. That's the fancy way of saying it. But really, I felt like it was almost a little too plain, like almost like a hospital waiting room or something. But this one's like, it's smaller, but it's a little bit more stylish, I would say. And yeah, I'm sitting at the bar here, so there's 5 bar seats, and then the dining room is not too big. I think there's a bigger dining room over there. It's a small, intimate restaurant, so it explains why, like, if I didn't have a reservation yesterday, why it was hard for me to walk in. Because they said they take bar walk-ins, so I thought it would be easy just to stroll on in, but I guess yesterday that wasn't the case. But today, today there's a lot of seats. Maybe it's because the NFL starts tonight, Eagles versus Cowboys, so people don't want to miss it, you know? So let me show you the menu real quick. So I think they have like a bigger tasting menu, especially too if you sit in the dining room space. I think they have a bigger tasting menu, but at the bar they only have the bar menu, which is okay because at the bar menu it's a la carte, and I think it's similar items, if not the same items. It's just that you can pick them a la carte, and that's kind of how I prefer it anyways. I think when people think of like these like Michelin star like haute cuisine restaurants, like I know like a stereotype is it's like, oh, you pay like so much money for just a tiny bit of food, but they're really leaving out a lot of context. Like it's many courses, so it's not like you're paying like, I don't know, like $100 for just like a tiny bit. You're paying for like 10 of those tiny bits, and they really add up. So, I mean, you could argue whether it's worth the price still or not, but there's still like a lot of labor. Like if you ever see like the staff at some of these restaurants, it's quite crazy and extensive, and just how much detail goes into making these dishes. So yeah, just for some context, so I actually prefer it a la carte anyway, since I feel like I don't know if I quite have the stomach today or the time to sit through like 10 courses or something, especially if I got to catch that Eagles game. So we'll just go through everything and show you what they got, and this is it pretty much. It's a really small menu. That's pretty much it. So banchan at the top. If you're not too familiar with Korean food, banchan is like usually these complimentary appetizers they give you before your meal. Like they give you like a bunch of small things like kimchi, pickled cucumbers. Sometimes you even get like macaroni salad and things like that. Here it's kind of a shame that you gotta pay for your banchan here, $30. So.
Taste menu here. This is the banchan. If you want to add more courses. Bottom here we have wine pairs, non-alcoholic, standard, and premium features.
Oh, wonderful.
If you turn to the back, you can show you where we source all our ingredients from.
Okay, thank you. I'll take a look at this. Thank you. Awesome. Oh, great. So they actually brought me the tasting menu here. So, but I'll just show you the bar menu real quick because that's what we're going to be ordering off of. So you got to pay for the banchan, which is a bit of a shame. But then there's a striped jack. So a fish here for $35, and that even comes with caviar. So $35. I hear this octopus is to die for. I hear this is like by far the best thing here. It's like their signature. Everybody who comes here says you got to eat that octopus. So we're definitely gonna get one of those. Scallop with squid ink, nurongji. I don't know what nurongji is, sorry. But scallops, I'm allergic to scallops, unfortunately, so can't do that. Arctic char, dry aged Arctic char. So a lot of people don't know this, but you know how we talk about like dry aged steak on this channel, like dry aged beef, but you actually can age fish. And a lot of great sushi restaurants age their fish too to really enhance their umami flavor, because too fresh is also not good, right? Like too fresh, just like beef, too fresh will be a little too tough, the rigor mortis and things like that. So yeah, I mean, aged fish is a thing too. So that is very, very tempting. A dry aged Arctic char, which I believe is kind of very similar to salmon, I think. So we'll try that. I love me a bimbimbap, but that's basically like a kind of like a Korean dish that sort of tastes like a bunch of leftovers like mixed together, but it can be quite delicious, especially when paired with a hot stone and all crispy. The rice becomes all crispy on the bottom. But I don't think I can eat sea urchin either. I think I'm allergic. So black cod also looks good, but I love miso black cod especially. But the clam, I'm allergic to clam, so I don't know if that will work. But yellowtail kimbap, like kimbap is probably one of the most common Korean foods. Like it's basically like their version of like PB&J, where like it's kind of like sushi, but it's like a savory sushi. Like it's rolled up just like sushi, and in it like there's a beef like bulgogi, or there's like and there's like vegetables, and it's like a very convenient and nutritious and satisfying like portable comfort food. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. See their take on the kimbap, like the basically Korean PB&J, if you can think of it that way, like a Korean Lunchable, you might say. And then called galbi. This is Korean short ribs, like marinated short ribs, and it looks like this comes with rice. So, yeah, let's decide what we want and order. I think I'm ready to order. Sure. So I hear the octopus is like a must. I hear that's
must have. My favorite as well.
Yeah. All right, I'll do octopus, and yeah, the black cod, that clam foam, that can't be subbed out, right? Like it has to be because I'm allergic to clams, so the black cod, like. The clam foam, that can't be substituted, right?
Unfortunately, with that dish without the foam,
Oh, you can do it without the foam?
No, the fish we serve without the foam.
Oh, the foam is like on the side, sort of, or?
Well, it's fish with foam. So if you have a ham allergy, we'll do it without the foam.
Oh.
There's not like a replacement.
Oh, that's okay. Arctic char, that's kind of like salmon, right? It's kind of similar.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. I'll do Arctic char. That sounds good. And then yellowtail kimbap. That's also no shellfish, right?
No, that's not.
All right, I'll do it.
Raw fish version.
All right, I'll do those 3. That sounds good.
Now you were saying, so it's no clamshell as well, so it's bivalves and crustaceans?
Yeah, no mollusks also. Yeah. Well, thank you. Can I hold this? Thank you.
So octopus, char, and yellowtail.
Yes. Thank you. All right, can't wait. Oh, I almost forgot. He showed me the tasting menu, so I'll just show you this real quick. We just ordered, but I'll show you this real quick. All right, I guess this banchan is either more hashed out, or maybe this is maybe this is just explaining what's in each of the banchan as opposed to the bar menu. And it looks like their signature menu, their tasting menu, is not too different from what we wound up ordering. It looks like the difference is just whether you want to order it a la carte or in a tasting menu style. So it looks like $200 if you want like a wine pairing, premium pairing, $500. Oh my goodness. If you want to add the other things too, that better be a delicious carrot. But yeah, honestly, not the worst price. If we like this place, maybe we'll come back for the full tasting menu. So we'll see. Maybe we can come back, make it like a date night with Tina or something. So can't wait for the food. Like I said, Korean food's one of my favorites. So
Your next course here is muno, or a signature octopus dish. We source this from Spain. Raised in the dashima broth and served crisp. In the middle is a gochujang ale.
wonderful, thank you. Wow, that is a huge octopus tentacle. That is one of the crispiest octopus I've ever seen. One of the crispiest octopuses, octopi I've ever seen. That's how you say it, right? So, wow, is this not one of the most amazing octopus tentacles you've ever seen? Like, look at how crispy they got each of those like suction cups. Oh my goodness. Like each of those looks delicious, like almost like a little delicious, I don't know, like a delicious little like tater tot like stuck on top of like the tentacle. And look at the inside too. The inside's looking super, I don't know, like somehow it just looks kind of like, not chewy, like it looks kind of moist on the inside. And gochujang is like it's like one of the most common Korean ingredients. It's like a hot pepper like paste kind of. You'll see it in a lot of common Korean dishes. It's like a staple. So this is a gochujang aioli, so it's like east meets west. So all right, so without further ado, ooh, look at this. The skin's almost like separated off from the tentacle. Let's just give this a try. Ooh, oh, that cut like effortlessly. I thought I was gonna have to saw it. Let's check the doneness. Does that look medium rare? No, I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness, but like a steak, it does have like a beautiful sear on all sides in a way, so let's dig in. Oh, that was incredible. Ooh. Wow. Oh man. That was definitely one of the best. That was one of the best octopi I think I've ever had. I mean, it tastes just the way it looks. Better even. Let me show you. I guess I will just say one thing. I do think the skin is a little oily, like it's a little greasy. So I wish they could cut back on the grease a little bit, but it is crispy. Like the flavor of it is just incredible. Kind of like the way like salmon skin is delicious when it's crispy, or how chicken skin being the best part. Like, I never thought I would say this, but this octopus skin is just so incredible. I almost wonder if they like transplanted something else on top of this for the skin. It's just so crispy, delicious, and savory, and oh my goodness. And the inside is just so unbelievably tender. Like, let me see if I push it down. Maybe you can see. You know how octopus is often like really rubbery? When I was cutting into it, I thought I was ready for resistance, but there was none. And when I chewed it, I was ready for resistance, but really it like chews effortlessly. Like it's more tender than most chicken I've had. Oh my goodness. It's one of the more, if not most tender proteins I've had. How did they get this so tender? I mean, did they marinate it, like brine it in something? Or like at Jiro Ono's restaurant, they like in the documentary they revealed that they massage the octopus there for like 3 hours a day to get it tender. I don't know how they did it. So now let's try it with the aioli sauce. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. I don't know if this was worth 40 bucks. How much was it? I think 40 bucks? Yeah, 40 bucks. I don't know if it was worth 40 bucks. I mean, it's a big tentacle, but it's still, you know, rather small. It's not exactly like a meal, but I mean, for 20 bucks, maybe even 30, 20 definitely, I would definitely pay for this. Wow, so let's try some of this gochujang aioli. Okay. You know, that's interesting. You know, that's interesting. I'm not sure if that gochujang aioli is really for me. I think it does kind of make this taste like Korean again. While before, like, I don't know if it necessarily had an Asian flavor. It was just like objectively a great piece of octopus. So this one, once again, brings the flavor back east, but I'm not sure if that gochujang aioli is really my thing. I think it kind of masks what's great about the octopus, like its incredible tenderness and the delicious, savory, crispy skin, and I don't know, kind of covers it up, and the sauce itself is also kind of strange, I feel like. Like, it's a little bit too much heat. Not that it's spicy. It's not really spicy at all, to be honest, but it tastes spicy. Does that make sense? Like peppery, you know, like gochujang peppery, if that makes sense. And the gochujang flavor is kind of strong, even if it's not much heat, and it really covers up like this amazing octopus, so it doesn't really need it. Like, I almost wish they just didn't serve the sauce and just reduce the price. Like, you just eat this without the sauce, because this sauce, I don't know, it doesn't really do anything for the dish, in my opinion. If anything, it kind of takes away from it. So yeah, not really my thing. But this octopus tentacle though, one of the best like seafood things I've had ever, just without the sauce. So I think if you guys do try it, you can skip the sauce.
These courses are excellent in nature. The fish with a shortly dry age with blend concentrations, ginger also some herbs. We finish with chocolate. The skin gets extra crispy, and we made some house-made umbrella oil, also garnished with some shiso flour and smoked truffles. Enjoy.
Thank you. All right, so this is the Arctic char. I think Arctic char is kind of like a cousin of salmon, is my understanding, and I think I remember them saying there was like perilla oil. Unfortunately, he said a lot of stuff. I don't quite remember everything he said. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry, a lot of it went over my head. Yeah, it's like I'm back in school, gotta, you know, take notes or something. But looking pretty good. I mean, anyways, weapon of choice. Ooh, it's a heavy knife, and this is kind of a cool shape. Like, it's almost like a half moon shape. Kind of reminds me of you know, like that traditional Korean weapon that's like kind of like a naginata, but in, you know, it's kind of like what is it, like a sword, like on top of a spear. You know what I'm talking about? Like in K-pop Demon Hunters, Amira uses one. Or it also looks like I'm at the eye doctor exam, right? Like, all right, cover one eye, better or worse? Ooh, seems like a crispy skin. Oh wow, look at that! Look at this flakiness. Oh my goodness, I don't even know if I need this naginata thing. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, that looks incredible. So I think this is actually better used to scoop than to cut. So let's scoop it with some of the perilla oil, and yeah, give this a try. That one's only okay in my opinion. Very average, kind of just tastes like an average piece of salmon. You know, not among even the best salmons I've had, or Arctic char in this case. Let me break down why. It's cooked well. I mean, just look at the way it flakes. You know, it's not overcooked, it's not dried out. Like, it's very tender, perfect doneness for salmon, or Arctic char, perfect doneness for the fish, I would say. And I like the crispy skin on top, it's delicious. But I would say that the fish though, I don't know, like I was expecting it to be maybe more buttery, more rich, but flavor is not really quite strong enough, I feel like. Like, it's executed well, like the juiciness, the doneness, and the crispy skin on top, but the flavor of the fish is just kind of lacking, I feel like. It's of course a small portion, like how much did I pay for this? Yeah, I mean, the octopus I felt like was probably not worth 40 bucks. This was definitely not worth 45, I felt like, so. Yeah, and they said it's dry aged, but I don't know, like the dry aging of the Arctic char, it didn't really bring out anything in it, I felt like, and the oil also doesn't really amplify it. I mean, the little caviar kind of tastes nice, like pop a little bit, but I don't know, like the sauce kind of just tastes like a hodgepodge of stuff. It doesn't really work together in unity, I feel like. So and to me, this is only okay, and it even has like a bit of a fishy flavor. So yeah, I don't know. Not my cup of tea personally. Bring on the fancy kimbap.
So we have here the yellowtail kimbap. The kimbap is stuffed with toasted seaweed shell, filled with chocolate rice, milk, and sweet kimchi, filled with soy, marinated yellowtail on top, green pepper powder, green cheese shell. Chef recommends you tweeze your chopsticks, layer fish over kimbap, about a white paper,
Oh, wonderful! Thank you.
Cheers, sir.
Wow, guys, it's getting dark fast. So let's quickly eat this while we still have natural light, because the light outside is decreasing, which is making it darker inside. But let me show you. So this is the last thing we're gonna eat. Maybe we'll get dessert. We'll see. But yeah, this is a kimbap, and I think he said you pick it up by the white part, and then you layer it on top with tweezers, the fish on top. This is an interesting take on it. I mean, these almost kind of look like cigars or like nunchaku, like nunchucks or something without the chain. And I guess that's like sashimi that you pair it with, and it's looking kind of nice. So anyways, let's just it's almost like this is for sauce, but there's nothing in here. Interesting. Let's just take one of these, put this on top of this Bruce Lee nunchuck handle, and all right, cheers. Whoa. Oh, that is incredible. Let me try one without the sashimi. Oh. I mean, the yellowtail is just so buttery. Like the Arctic char, I was hoping to be more buttery, it being similar to salmon. But this yellowtail is really buttery, and it's kind of making up for what I didn't have last time. Vegetables inside, I think that's cucumber. Very, very, very crispy, yet not being too crunchy, like distracting in flavor. The rice is well seasoned, and this seaweed on the outside, like this nori seaweed. Oh my goodness, it's like perfectly toasted, like it's crunchy. It's almost like a snack, it's like crunchy, but it's like crunchy and like wrapped around like the soft rice and the soft fish, and it's incredible. And it's got like such a great like a savory flavor. Wow, I really, really like this. I mean, even on its own, it's pretty good. It's already a winner on its own, but the buttery fish just like, it just works so perfectly with the crispy, savory, almost slightly oily texture. And what's also interesting too is that like kimbap is usually rather, I would say it's usually not this soft to eat. Like usually it's a kimbap, usually, if you've ever had it, like it's kind of more of a mouth workout, I feel like you got crunchy vegetables on the inside. The whole thing is rather chewy, like the seaweed also adds some chewiness, but in this case, they made the seaweed like crispy, so, it makes it easy to chew. They made it smaller, like kimbap usually is like, usually like maybe like that big. Like they just made it smaller. That alone makes it easier to chew. So, wow, this is fantastic. Oh my goodness. This one I think I would pay. I guess $40 is a little much, but I think I would pay to eat this again. This was fantastic. So let's Oh, that was good. I think I'll add this. You said the carrot's pretty good. All right, let's try it. Yeah, so they passed me a dessert menu, and I wasn't gonna get dessert originally, but I'm kind of in the mood now. Like I really like that one so much, that last one so much. I want to finish with a bigger bang. So I mentioned the carrot earlier. Now I know that carrot is a dessert. So $25 for a carrot cake. Now I know what carrot is. So can't wait for that. Recommended by the staff here. That is going to be pretty good. Although the strawberry I saw on the tasting menu as well. Bingsu, I'm pretty sure that derives from Chinese bingsha, which is like a shaved ice, pretty much. Oh, whoa. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
It's time to harvest some carrot right here. Would you like to have some time to fill this?
Yeah, go ahead.
So this one, you have to harvest the carrot from the bottom. So you just pick it up from the
Okay, wait, I eat each of these?
This one is the dessert.
Oh, only the one in the middle.
The other one's tasty.
Okay. And then I eat it with this, the ice cream? Okay.
Harvest the carrot. Pick it up like with your finger from the bottom.
Up now? Okay. Okay.
Harvest. Our chef has planted our carrot cake, pecan curling, cream cheese inside, outer case in white chocolate. We hand painted it also a slight touch of the picadas to look realistic. And on the top, that's our wet tea ice cream from Korea. Let's enjoy.
Sounds good. Should I eat them together or one at a time?
You can enjoy each by each.
Okay. Thank you. Whoa. What the heck did I just experience? Wow, I was so confused when I saw that. Like, they brought me that, like, I don't know, that, like, little garden thing. I thought, like, maybe it was just decoration. I thought like this was the dessert. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, this is a little small for 25 bucks. And then I thought that was just like a, you know, what they had there. I thought that was just like a, you know, like a decoration to get me in the mood or something. But yeah, I'm supposed to harvest the carrot and then eat it alongside the ice cream. Whoa, so interesting. This is one of the most interesting things I've seen. Oh my goodness, let's take a bite of this. I forget what she said this was exactly. I was just kind of very confused by what was happening, but I know this is ice cream though, so let's give this a try. All right. Ooh. Oh, this is the carrot cake, like inside it?
So it's a white chocolate shell, cream cheese mousse, candy shake. Inside is the carrot cake. So it's carrot-shaped carrot cake.
Wow. Oh, that was really good. Yeah. Oh, that's really good. Oh my goodness. That's carrot cake on the inside, white chocolate and whatnot on the outside. Almost, the outside kind of has like a delicious like candy taste. It almost tastes like a candy casing. Oh my goodness, that is so good. It's actually kind of melting a little bit in my hand, so let me eat real quick. What's up, Doc? What's up? Ooh. Oh, great recommendation. That was really good. That was really good. No thanks. Thanks though. And then let's try the ice cream. And I guess this is with some of that crumble from the carrot cake. Kind of hard. I kind of want to get some of the crumble.
Something you ordered today? Thank you by Kim. He's like a chef in the window.
Oh, the guy in the window there. Oh, wonderful.
And welcome to Jungsik.
Okay, thank you so much.
Very welcome.
Thank you. Wow, very cool. Service here, amazing. All right, it was hard to pick up, but I finally got it. So.
You want to fire it?
Ice cream's not bad. The crumble pieces are a little dry. Like they're kind of dry, and I don't know. I don't really like them. The ice cream itself though is nice. Like it's sorry, I kind of pushed some off the plate when I was trying to like get it on the spoon. But the ice cream itself is not very rich, but it's kind of nice. Like it's pleasant. It's pleasant in like a lighter way. So we're gonna pay and then share final thoughts outside. Actually, they just revealed that they're giving me one more thing. I'm actually pretty full, to be honest. The food might not be the biggest, and I didn't even get the tasting menu, but it's actually pretty filling, especially that last kimbap thing. So honestly, if you just come here and get that $40 kimbap, that even might be enough for dinner. It's very filling. Like it's very heavy. It's heavier than it looks. So not sure how much room I have for one more dessert, but I'll at least take a bite for you guys.
Final last bites here.
All right.
These are going to be our tea for us, our little way of saying thank you for joining us.
Oh, wonderful.
We ask you to start at the black plate. This is going to be our choux pastry with a green plum cream on the inside. Over to the blue plate, we ask you to start at the passion fruit marshmallow, making your way around in a clockwise fashion from there. So passion fruit marshmallow, up to the top, Artemisia tea leaf macaron. Last bite is yakbo, which is a traditional honey sesame cookie in Korea.
Thank you so much. Okay, so in general, we'll start with this pastry and then just go clockwise and make your way there. So, all right, try this guy. Interesting. It's not too sweet. It's well balanced and it's crunchy on the outside. I like that. And what was this? Marshmallow? Am I supposed to grab this with my hands? I already did, so too late. Boing boing. Oh.
Yes. You're so welcome.
Whoa. It's like a more, not sour, like a more tarty marshmallow. Wow. I think it's passion. Oh yeah, passion fruit, right? Yeah, I was gonna say it tastes like passion fruit. Wow. Macaron. Chacaron macaron. kind of looks like a little Krabby Patty almost, right? When you hold it up close. Okay. Not bad, but it's a little too small. Like it was so small that you almost can't taste the layers. Does that make sense? Like it's almost too small to taste. And then lastly, they said this is a traditional Korean cookie. So, Korean cookie, you know, I did Taekwondo. You might call this a cookie won. If it's a Korean cookie, you might need to know Taekwondo to get that joke. Anyways. Oh, okay. It's a little dry. Could stand to be a little bit more sweet, I think, but maybe this is just how it tastes traditionally. Maybe that's just the, thank you. Maybe that's just the flavor of this traditional cookie. Anyways, now we're gonna pay and we're gonna go outside and share final thoughts. All right, guys, so yeah, just want to share my final thoughts about Jungsik. So actually, I did actually originally film my final thoughts outside, but I actually lost the footage. So it's a few days later. I actually just had my wedding over the weekend, so I'm now married. Tina and I are now married, but you know, off topic. Anyways, just to share my final thoughts about Jungsik is that I generally really liked it. I thought it was a great experience. I thought the food was excellent for the most part. You know, maybe I didn't like that Arctic char as much, but I liked pretty much most things, especially the kimbap, and the octopus was great too. Those two were fantastic, and I'm still thinking about them even like, you know, even the following week. But I think the way that I ate here though was the perfect way. Like basically you eat at the bar and you order a few a la carte options, and you know, it won't be cheap. I think that's one of my gripes, is that I still felt like it was a little expensive. The octopus was delicious. It was one of the best octopus dishes I've ever had, but I don't know if it was worth $40. I mean, it was a big tentacle, but it was still, you know, it was still just one tentacle. So I don't know, like maybe even $30 would have been reasonable, but $40 I felt like was a little high. Kimbap was really good too, but still I felt like the price was kind of high. Even though it tasted good, the yellowtail tasted really, really great, really smooth and buttery and soft, but I don't know, I'm not sure if it was necessarily worth the price, but then again, it was so good that I'm glad I tried it, if you know what I mean. So I think if you eat here, if you sit at the bar and you order like maybe 2 a la carte items, I think it's worth trying as like a splurge. It's worth trying, and you will be full off of just 2 plates, because it's actually more filling, the food, than it looks. Now, if you want to reserve further in advance and try the full tasting menu, then go at it. I mean, I'm sure it's a great time, and it looks like it's a ton of food, and you know, I'm sure you'll have a good time, but it just seems so expensive. I mean, taking a look at the price online, it's like well over $300, so the food was good, but at least based upon what I ate, I don't know if I would pay $300 for it or more than $300. I don't know, like, especially since it's not like you're getting like Wagyu beef or something really, really expensive that needs to be flown in from like a specific part of like, you know, specific province from like Japan or something. So I don't know, so up to you. If you guys end up trying the tasting menu, definitely let me know what you think about it, because I am curious. But I think for most people, I can definitely recommend doing what I did, sitting at the bar, ordering 1 or 2 things, and then yeah, just getting a feel for the place. Otherwise it's a little expensive, but if you do what I did, you know, an occasional splurge, I think you'll have a good time. So anyways, guys, that's just my opinion, of course. You know, I've now tried 3 Michelin star Chinese food, 3 Michelin starred Japanese food, and now 3 Michelin starred Korean food. So pretty cool. And of course, you know, obviously 3 Michelin starred French food as well, but that's common, you know? So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments if you tried Jungsik before and if you liked it, because great minds eat alike. And as always, if you like my vids, like and subscribe. That way you stay up to date whenever I post another video. So anyways, until next time, I'll see you later.